camera doesn't drop. But I want to say Chael-Sonnen versus Anderson Silva 2. This fight's been like 2 years in the making. You have Anderson Silva, which is a complete beast, who's knocking everybody out, finishing fights. And a lot of times in the last couple years, you've seen Anderson dancing around and running around the cage. And people say Chael-Sonnen doesn't deserve this fight. And I'll say this: Chael-Sonnen has won like 13 out of his last 15 fights and dominating these fighters. Nate Marquardt dominated him. You should know Tommy had him dominate these fighters, and his last fight when he fought against Michael Bisping, people said Michael Bisping could have won that fight. But to be honest, this dude has dominated people. He fought Brian Stann, choked him out, but pretty much dominated him with the ground and pound. And to be honest, you have a high-level wrestler versus a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and stand-up artist in Anderson Silva. And I think Anderson Silva is one of those type of dudes who, in the second fight, because it seems like he's kind of scared of Chael-Sonnen, because a lot of times in the last couple of times they're supposed to fight, he's claimed he's been injured. He's claimed he's been injured this time, but they're making the fight happen, and not in Brazil, but it's going to be fighting at 148 in Las Vegas. And Chael-Sonnen is just a beast. He's like, I'm gonna take you to the ground and pound you. I can stand up for 5 rounds and knock you out. I think he has the skills to beat Anderson. No one else has got this close to beating Anderson Silva in the last 10 years, last 5 or 10 years or whatever his reign is. You have Anderson Silva, who is, I think it's not gonna go the way it did last time, where Chael-Sonnen just constantly shoots in, takes him down. But I think it's going to be a very aggressive fight. Chael-Sonnen is going to prove a point that it wasn't a fluke that he basically beat him in the last fight. I think he's going to shoot in, take him down. I think it's going to be about a 3, maybe 4 round fight with Chael-Sonnen trying to stand up with Anderson and possibly get knocked out. But if he can take him to the ground like he did in his first fight, being very aggressive and take him down, it's going to be a long night for Anderson. But if it's Anderson Silva's keeps it standing, get out of here, fucking bug. Anderson Silva's winning, because nobody could stand and bang with Anderson. If he just dances around, Chael-Sonnen ain't gonna have that. Chael-Sonnen's gonna shoot in, take him down, and ground and pound him. So I'd love to hear what you guys got to say, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.